computers, there are more than 20 campsites. 5 of them are within blocks of each other in the north end of Halifax.
In this community, I would say definitely not most people are connected at home. With these kids, maybe 60% have computers at home, maybe 75% of them have internet at home. So there's definitely a divide. It's a priority thing. It's, when you have to choose, even if you have a computer, the cheapest internet I've looked at for my own self is $40, $45 a month, unless you want to get it in a bundle and pay another $110 a month for all your services. It's not feasible. When people are fighting to find food and they're trying to make rent. My name is Adriana McKenzie, and I'm the Executive Director of St. George's YouthNet. We run lunch and after-school programs for children in the north end of Halifax. Our after-school program has about 25 kids a day on average, and the Capsite is a core component of the after-school program, so it's something the kids use every day. The bulk of the children arrive at 3:10, and we sit in the circle and the kids sign up for what they want to do for that day.
Early dodgeball and late capsite? Great.
So capsite, there's always an early capsite and a late capsite option. We currently have 5 working capsite computers. Previously we've had 7. We have 2 that are under the weather right now, if you want to call it that. And so the children sign up for those capsite times, and once their capsite time is finished, they switch and another group of kids get to go on it.
I would like early dodgeball and like capsite.
So 10 kids every day get to go on a capsite.
Very well. For late capsite. Okay, late capsite is full.
Mostly they play games. They love games, they love race car games, they love swinging from the air games. Some of those games, they'll each be on a different computer and be playing against each other. The older kids like to play on Facebook, Farmville. The other thing they love is YouTube. They love to watch videos and music on YouTube.
My name is Holly. I'm in grade 5, and I come in here sometimes because most of the time I love music and I sing every day, so I usually go on YouTube and stuff like that.
A lot of adults tend to think that children playing on games is a waste of their time, and they should be outside, they shouldn't be in front of a computer or TV. And although I'm a firm believer that children should absolutely be outside and doing lots of things, what I see here is kids interacting with each other in a really positive way while they're on the computers. So helping each other out when they can't find a game, or teaching each other how to play a game.
Yeah, the shark game. Oh, he wins this game. He wins this game. You love me. Hey, what you love me, hold me for.
Look at this. Look at this. Capsite done. All right, go to wherever you're going to next. All right.
Oh, I'm gonna get dead.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
At the after-school program, I like Capsite the most because you get to play computer games.
I have a computer at home, but my parents use it, so I don't get that much time.
My name is Laura Bartlett, and I'm the Program Director at St. George's YouthNet. I think it's really important that we do continue to have a capsite. We're stone's throw away from a library. But the thing is that the library, their computers are not going to accommodate all of these families. And all of these kids don't necessarily, the library isn't somewhere that they feel an attachment to. Can you go St. George's YouthNet? They know what the expectation is. They know if they don't get on today, they're definitely getting on tomorrow. They know that there's lots of adults around here that can help them find things.
Kids pick up things very quickly, so they can learn things on the computer extremely fast. But certainly when I've had conversations with parents, a lot of times the parents don't have those skills. The parents don't know how to do those things or get them on those programs. And they don't necessarily know how to, be engaged with their kid in those processes, which I think is really important. So it's not just about, here, have a computer by yourself, but sit with your kid, and have that as a kind of social time for you and your child. And unfortunately, I don't think a lot of parents know how to do that or how to make that work. How do I play Farmville maybe with my child on Facebook at the same time, just to kind of join their world a little bit. The biggest challenge that we have is just maintaining the computers. So like I said, 2 of them currently aren't working properly, and finding, it tends to be quite expensive to continuously be paying somebody to come in and fix the computers. So $40 an hour doesn't get you much time. So we use our funding primarily for the internet connection that we have for the computers, and maintaining and buying things for the computers as we need them. So I think last year we spent probably almost $2,000 just maintaining them and getting them up and running, because we're pretty committed to it at this point. I can't imagine coming to work and saying to the kids, sorry, no Capsite anymore. In my fantasy world, in my ideal world, we would have at least 7 working computers. We would have staff here with training to do other things on those computers besides just gaming and video watching. So things like geocaching, so connecting them to places on the internet where they can then go look for things in the real world. So connecting the outside to the inside. Movie making. One of my dreams is to actually get, either an iMac or, some sort of computer that works really well with that kind of digital media, and have the kids making their own movies and doing that sort of stuff. But all of it is about having the people here who know how to do it, who know how to teach children how to do it, because those are 2 different things. And, having the resources to have those computers with the right programs, with everything that they need, essentially, to run those things.
The North End is by no means the only part of the city where people rely on Capsites.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
I'm Barb Allen. I'm here to see the Capsite.
Yes, I'm Anne Elliott Tomlinson.
Hi, Anne.
And this is Jim Clancy. This is an activity center on Morris Street, which is for seniors. And there's quite a few activities going on here. We have a Capsite, which is used by the seniors. It's a great place to come. This is where I learned to use the computer. I've been coming here a long time, perhaps 15 years, and this was my first experience when the Capsite started. I have had a few lessons, so now I've bought a computer. It's a wonderful, wonderful way of communicating.
Good morning, Jim.
Hi, Ivan. How are you?
Fine.
Good.
You got me set up here?
Yep.
My name is Ivan McPherson.
Down.
I come down here about 4 days a week.
Okay.
Capsite is very handy because anything I've forgotten or so forth on my computer at home, I can get a little help and get it all done here. I'm 95 years old, and I hope to keep on going for quite a while, coming down here at least 3 or 4 days a week. I need you to help set me up here.
Okay, sure. Yeah. What's your
profile? Can you get lotto numbers on?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you want that? Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, yeah, there it is.
649.
Right till it comes up again.
Yeah.
This is a portfolio book that we put together, and this is the life story, or a short life story, of seniors. As you can see, this is a picture of myself and a little about my life history. What is really remarkable about this book It has been done with the computer, the photography, and also all the writing and everything was produced by the computers. And I think we all enjoyed doing it very much.
My name is Deborah Dostal, and I'm the Executive Director of Spencer House Senior Center. And I started here in 1993. And when I came, there was no computer at all. So one of the first things I did was go to the board and say, I need a computer. Well, some of the board members thought, what do you need a computer for? But I finally convinced them that really, we really should, come up and embrace the new technology. So I got one computer, but the CAP site actually was started in '95, and we were one of the first sites. Our main focus was, of course, on seniors, teaching seniors computers. And it's amazing how a lot of them were really scared at the first. They just didn't want to touch a computer. They were afraid they were going to wreck it. But we had some good instructors at that time, some volunteers. Anyways, many of them, as they got more knowledgeable about computers and learned how to use the internet and go do email, became, computer whizzes.
Annie.
How are you, dear? What did you think and feel about the federal government's announcements when they were going to cut the program for CAP?
I was quite shocked. I certainly felt that they should have given us much more notice than that. I mean, just to give us like 1 month is just horrible. I mean, and it's such a worthwhile program, and it doesn't cost much. I didn't understand why they wanted to cut it. They're getting the bang for their buck because of places like this, where we're putting a lot of energy and effort and resources into the CAP site to keep it going.
Well, good luck, we hear.
Not only has it helped seniors kind of get up to speed on computers, but it's brought in a lot of people from the community. A lot of new people, and it's open to all ages, so we have young people as well coming in. But the CAP site has been one of the best things that happened to Spencer House. It really has.